Well, give North Carolina a lot of credit. You know, in a couple pressure situations late in the ball game, they've stepped up late in the game when they've had runners on base, and you know, and that's been the difference. You know, we were again for a majority of the game in control of the ball game, up 4-1 with an out in the 8th inning with 5 outs to go, and you know, Alex's pitch count was getting fairly high. You know, we couldn't leave him out there any longer than that. He was at 108 pitches going into the inning, and we were basically just trying to see if we could get a couple outs out of him. But you know, the bottom line is we got to find a way to make pitches, you know, late in the ball game, and you know, we've struggled some with that. I don't think it's any secret, but you know, we just got to keep finding a way to compete late in the ball game out of the bullpen, and we got to keep finding a way to put together better at bats late in the game as well. You know, there in the ninth, got to be a little bit better, but you know, you got to give North Carolina credit. I mean, you could just see the momentum, and you could see the energy in their dugout when they got runners on base. When they felt like they had opportunities, they embraced it, and that's the difference, and that's why they won the game today, and that's why they've won this series.
What did you see after Delatry? I mean, it seemed early on you guys had him on the ropes a little bit, the bases loaded there, and it seemed like he settled down a couple of quick innings after that. What was kind of your take on his outing?
Well, I think Delatry is going to be very, very good. I think he's got a very deceptive fastball. He's got a slow delivery, and the fastball jumps on you from the windup. You know, he began to change speeds more once we started to get runners on base, but you know, he just does a good job of changing speeds and executing pitches. He's a strike thrower, and I think he's going to be very, very good.
Last couple of weeks, the bullpen's had faltered some. Any ideas how to fix that moving forward?
Well, you know, the bullpen, we've got the guys in the bullpen that we have in the bullpen, and we've just got to keep running them out there. I mean, there's no answer. We can't leave our starting pitchers out there for 130 or 140 pitches. The answer is we got to execute pitches and make plays behind them, and you know, we've just struggled to do that here lately. But at the end of the day, you know, we got to keep running them out there and keep putting them in them situations. And if they pound the strike zone, good things will happen. We did that today. I mean, we only walked one guy out of the pen. But you know, the bottom line is we just got to do a better job of executing pitches out of the pen, and hopefully one of these guys will step up for us because we desperately need it at this point.
We talked yesterday a little bit about what you say to the team, but after back-to-back days like this, what's the message to them tonight?
Well, you know, I mean, we're all hurting. You know, I mean, it definitely hurts to lose in this manner, you know, when you got a 3-run lead in the 8th inning. I don't know if it's any more painful than that, but, you know, I think just, you know, the pain of losing a game like this and losing the series in the way that we just lost the series is going to be a learning opportunity for our guys, and that's all we can do. You know, it's not going to do any good me getting on them or getting frustrated with them. They're already down in the dumps. And, you know, the best way that we can get over this is we got to be resilient, and we got to remain confident. You know, this team is, you know, 34-10, 34-11, whatever we are, for a reason. And we have to understand first and foremost that we're a good team, and we've done a lot of really good things this year. And we've had a lot of games where our bullpen has won it for us. So, you know, it hasn't been that long ago that we've been a team that pitched extremely well out of the bullpen. And we just got to find a way to get our confidence back out of the bullpen. And if we can do that, then we got a chance to be a good team. But you know, we're playing pretty good baseball for a majority of these games. And we just got to find a way to finish strong. And you know, my job is to be their biggest supporter. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be their biggest supporter and just try to explain to them that when we lose, we got to learn from it, and we got to be ready to go tomorrow, because every one of these games down the stretch are valuable for us, and we just got to turn the page, learn from it, and find a way to get a win tomorrow.